Okay, good morning everybody. This is Kicking the Bass, doing my part 3 video of my Deluxe anchor trolley install. I went ahead due to my limited video taking skills and since I'm doing this one solo and I'm doing it from my iPhone, I decided to not to bore you with all the drilling and the tightening of screws, because that's basically all it is. I put this together in about 45 minutes. Last night I did the anchor itself, got it ready to go, which you can see is right there. And I've got it tied to the eyelet here with the float on the rope. And this is the anchor trolley itself. I've basically, to explain what I did, I measured about I'd say about probably about 9 inches to a foot off the front of the boat, and it's supposed to go about 3 inches down, but the way that the Feelfree was designed, it's a better fit right where it's at right now. So I just adjusted a little bit on the eyelets to compensate for the height of that first trolley you see there. So yeah, this one, this I had access into the hull, so I used the screws in the back and tightened down. They worked really well. They tightened up really nice. So I had no problems with this one whatsoever. Did 3/8 inch holes into the side, and then there's the eyelets. The eyelets, I was going to rivet these, but I had a little problem with my rivet gun when I was going through the process this morning. So to not to waste time and basically to check out the screw ports, and I just used the screws that came with it. Didn't go too badly. I used a 3/16 drill bit, drilled the holes, pre-drilled the holes, put the screws. I put silicone around the holes, put the screws in. They tightened up really nice. As you can see, they're really firm, not loose at all. One thing you have to make sure to do is angle the eyelets towards the center line of the boat, which I've done on both, and I'll show you the second one here. This is the second one. Same process with that one. This back trolley I did not have hull access to, so I just drilled the holes with 3/8 inch bit, put the backings on them, and then pushed the backings in, and just tightened down. And it did tighten up real firm. I was really surprised. I didn't have any issues. They didn't strip out. As you can see, it's really nice and tight. So I was pleased with how that came out. There's the cleat. That's the zigzag cleat, and it works really well. This was the same as the eyelet holes, so I used the same type of screws on them, and as you see, holds nicely. So zigzag cleat went on well. Then the last part of it was just getting the anchor piece put on, and I used the same process as I did with the anchor last night, of taking the hog ties and putting them on, clamping them to the rope, and then heating the heat strap like that. This end right here, I tied up with a 5-loop fisherman's knot, and that is adjustable. So anytime I'm right in the middle of a video, give me a second. As you see, that was it. The thing works really well. The operation goes smooth, goes up and down like it's supposed to. And let's undo it, and I'll show you real quick. Let's get the anchor out. We'll drop the anchor. Give it a little bit of rope so that you can. And then as you see, just run the trolley up and down the boat to wherever you want it. I need a little more rope here. Right, just run it wherever you need it. Sorry about that. Just run it back and forth to wherever you want to anchor from. It'll basically take your boat and put it in a 360 degrees of where you want it. Just by moving that back and forth. So one thing to remember is not to anchor your. You probably never want to anchor your boat directly off to the side of you. Being that if you get caught in the worst possible, well, actually, here it doesn't matter, because if you get in that position, you can just quickly release the anchor right here, and since you've got the float on the rope, it will you'll be able to row right back to the anchor. So you can let the anchor go as long as you've got this end knotted right here to where the anchor won't or the float won't come off the rope. You'll be able to retrieve your anchor. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Good system. I'm going to try it out probably late this afternoon. It's cold out today, but it is nice out. So I'm going to do run some crankbaits and some jerk baits, and cover as much water as I can. Try to get those slow-moving bass energized and see what I come up with. But all in all, I'm pleased with it. And this was the last part of the video. And I hope you got something out of it. Thank you, and if you guys like the video, or if you got comments on it, good or bad, please let me know. Comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'll do my best to get back with you and address any comments that you guys had. So that's it. See you out on the water. Thanks.